All right, sweet home California. No one says that because California is absolutely shit. Oh no, okay, so don't bash me for this, but the screw down crown kind of broke. I let my friend borrow it for a little while and he fucked it up. This watch is what I was going to be wearing. You know what? Yeah. There's a reason you don't lend Rolexes to people because they fuck them up a lot. God, I'm already cursing in the first 30 seconds of live stream. Moderation activity is now hidden. Cool. So today what we're going to need, we are going to need the number 2 tweezer from Dumont, the H1 tweezer, which I keep neatly in this drawer, and we're going to use the number 5 tweezer, the really sharp pointy one that I dropped on my foot the other day. That shit hurt a lot. And in here, we don't need hand setters, we don't need cases, we don't need that yet. That's the body, and this is that. It's beautiful. Today, we're going to be working on the rest of this. Remember this watch that was completely taken apart that I never really finished on stream because I got frustrated? Well, I ordered new parts. Like I said last time, right? There were a lot of parts missing, and I placed it in that watch. Now, today was Grandpa's birthday. It's not winding. But that's way better progress than... weird. So we're going to work on the rest of the keyless works today. So this is the number 5 tweezer. It's quite sharp. This is the H, also quite sharp. I dropped the 5 on my foot. Here's this H2. I have 2 of these. So I might be giving one of my tweezers away to nobody because no one fucking loves me anyway. So I'm going to show you what parts we have left and what we have working with today. Let's turn all the lights are on beautifully. So right now we still have, I got a surplus of the date things. Move the beautifully ugly ass fucking date wheel out of the way. So I ordered, remember how dirty, which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Remember how dirty and yucky this thing is with that, whoops, wrong side. There you go, with that ugly black spot. I ordered 2 more that do not have that ugly black spot. However, one got magnetized. I don't know why. And we have this of the keyless works left. So these are the date works. This is a new piece from the keyless, the updated piece. You can kind of see that where that will go eventually. And we got the date changer, which is weird. Because, I mean, it doesn't, shit's flying around now. Then we got a spring that I bought for no fucking reason. And then I don't remember what this is from. Oh, that is the foot of that is a dial foot. That broke off of a client's watch. But yeah, really, all we've got to do is we've done the keyless works. Everything up here is all sitting nice and pretty. You can see that. Wait a minute. If that's your date changer, hold on. Everything seems to be nice and running right now. So that changes the time. This winds. And somewhere in between is the date set, which I'm sure is what's going to go on once we place this guy on. By the way, I learned recently how to do springs properly. So if you can see this is a spring. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the very, very tip of it, and then you're just going to push it forward and slide it in. Apparently that works like 100% of the time. I just learned how to do that. So congratulations to me on learning that. Thank you, Drew. I love the support. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to place this son of a bitch on first. Oops, no. We don't want more springs flying today, do we? No, we don't. Beautiful. So next we are going to place, I want to pre-screw this down. I know because I can't do that because there is a hole screwed in this little template. I call it a template. It's not a template, but here's the rest of the screws for this. Yeah, there's 4 of them. That may not all be for it, but I don't know. I just saved screws for random pieces. But we got a big screw here for something. Something big. What is it though? Maybe it's for this? I would assume. Yeah, I'm going to say that's what this is for. I know exactly what it's. No, it's not. Next, we're going to need our white screwdriver. This big ass screw usually is for screwing down springs. Like that. Because they reach over the edge of the curve of the spring here. So they'd reach the edge and block it off. So it's quite nice, to be honest with you. Now the hard part is this. There we go. Oh shit. See, give me a second. I gotta pull out my phone and look on this. I'm responding to a totally important text. Well, I know it's a little late in the day, guys. I'm just now realizing this. Watch paper. Sorry, I'll spoil, obviously, our next project here, because we're going to take this apart and practice with it. It's going to be fun to do. I'll put it on the back of a phone because that shit's magnetized. So right here, what I'm working with, I know it's very hard for you guys to see. Let's zoom in just like that. Nice. So we're going to pick that up with our spider fingers somehow. Let's start fresh here. Let's go over what is on my fucking desk. Right here is our date wheel changer. This is a brand new, actually copper, quite nice. It goes very well with this plate. I thought that would be nice. A part of the keyless. We have the old version of the keyless here, which we're going to use. We have a spring for the, I don't really fucking know what that spring's for. That's just there. And then we have our date holders. So this date holder pusher thingy goes, where'd you go, you little shit? Right here, I think. Yeah, right here. Yeah, just like that. And then when it's time, it'll sit in the groove. I put it in backwards, of course. I think I set it in backward. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just like that. So then when you put this on, just like that, it should sit nicely in the little pocket, just like that. Just like this, just like that, just like everything, because that's the word of the day, just like this sentence of the day. Like I said, I got 2 new ones. This is the old and dirty one. We've got our tension spring, our 3 screws for the plate, cover plate, as I call it. Now, I genuinely don't remember what this went to, but this was a spare part from last time. We got the keyless work stuff that we have left. This is a new one, like I said earlier. Got those 2 ugly fuckers that go right in there. But first, before we apply a beautiful date wheel here, we must apply this. Now, I don't know what the fuck this thing is called. It's called this to me. It is a this. There you go. Beautiful, just like that. Now, I'm going to be 1,000% with you guys. I have no idea what the fuck the purpose of this is. I just figured it out. Never mind. I figured out the purpose for this thing is, guys. So now to place the date wheel, slider on in there. Just like so. Give you the right date though, without disturbing. Fuck that. So there's a tension spring that's right behind it. By the way, so how this keyless shit works is, let's look at my Rolex here. So you see how you can change, you can wind it, right? You can take it out 1 and 2. Now you can change the time, right? That is the keyless works, and that also allows you to wind it. And oh shit, what's today? The 11th? It's not fucking helpful. It is the 11th. Happy July 11th, I guess. And it is 5:44. I'm going to just call it 5:45 at this point. And that's the keyless works. However, I could probably demonstrate better on, we're going to move you even farther up here so I can show you how the keyless work. So as you see all that fun jazz in there? You pull it out 1, that changes the time. Pull it out a second time, then that changes your time, but it's not all secured yet. And then you pull it in, you push it out. Now this is broken. You know why? Because there's supposed to be a click holding that. But luckily, you can see how that works now. See this winds? Wait. Oh, shit. Something's wrong. But essentially, this is what changes your time. This winds it. But yeah. So what engages the time change when you pull it all the way out and you see, there you go. You see that's not turning anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit this motherfucker properly. I'm in a very tired and somewhat upset mood. As you can tell by my beautiful vocabulary of the day. Fuck. Right there. So what starts the allowing of changing of the time? Yeah. Is you can't see nothing's happening. This little gear here is what does that. So you pop this gear on. Pop it right on. Just like so. Hold on. Oopsies. There we go. Get on, you little shit. I'm live streaming. Just surprised me, I guess. I don't know. Now, a little help. You can see. It starts to change. Starts to change the time. If you hold it down. And then this, you see this little wheel here. This is what, oh shit, changes the day. A little click spring there. It's quite fancy. So that's why when the thingy-majigger, this This fell off. It's crazy to think I've only been doing this for a few months. And I already know so much. It's weird. I'm usually not one to study, but when it comes to watches, you can get me to do anything just to work on one. Now the trick is putting the fucking date wheel on. Damn it. Oh shit. See, these ones are magnetized. Oops. Very rarely will you see me use a loop. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, sweet. Now, that was loud. Figure out how the fuck this goes back on. You know, we can look at a picture of it. I think I may have a picture of it. I don't have a picture of it. I'm so sorry. It's a very beautiful watch, though. So we can figure this out on our own here. We just gotta try. So it goes this way. That's nice. Doesn't go that way. It goes this way. This shit, dude. Just not good. I know which way it goes. It's turned into an ASMR. No. Does not go that way. Does it go this way? What the fuck? No, I actually did it. Fuck me. Ugh. Tits. I know I probably mentioned this before, but I forgot. Any other watchmakers out there? Do you get a song stuck in your head when you work? Because if you play the music out loud, it'll distract you. Because I do. Right now it is, oh God, what's this song called? Boo, 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 boo. Shit. I always get Eric Johnson songs stuck in my head. I don't know what it is, but his way he plays, sort of not intoxicating. Now I sound gay, but I'm not gay, I promise. Wrong screw. Is it Gem? Yeah, it's Gem. It's Gem. Usually his instrumentals are always the best. His most famous is Cliffs of Dover. But I don't know, his music's just kind of cool. The way he plays, his styles, his techniques. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Beauty. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If only I wasn't retarded. Maybe my mum would think I'm beautiful. Just kidding. Not making fun of any people who's retarded. Strong words. Sorry about that. When you got ADHD and a creative mouth, things tend to go bad. Now you can see that it changes the time. Works very well. Very pretty, pretty watch. That's it for that watch. Now, we're not done. Not saying we aren't done. You're still going to put this on it. Just for funsies. Because you know, hand setting is a very important piece of watchmaking. Where's the hand at? Here it is. This one has been sent to me by myself. And it can show you, whoopsie daisy. Basically, when it's a brand new movement, right there. Okay. Now I get the hand setting tool, usually my black and red, right here. One goes just so well. And now you can change the time. Cool, right? Fancy. Oh, look. The date wheel changes by itself. Go around a few more times. Just get a few more of that beautiful changes of the date wheel. See, since not all the parts are there, that springs back. But we are done. So now what else I bought is this movement holder. Very pretty. I got it myself. Oh, fuck, why ain't you fitting, mate? Fit, mate, please fit. Your brother fit in this bitch just fine. You can sit in there. Oh, it wasn't all squished in, right? And then all done. Now you can see it's encased now. So what we're gonna do is this is for our ETA 2824. We're gonna get another bag, a baggie. This one empty. Nope, that has a link. And now that we have that, we don't want you to see the edge of the keyboard because that kills the magic. There you go. We can place these parts, spare parts that came with it, in the back. Here's a random spring. A couple of these boys. I decided not to use the new one. I didn't want to ruin the OG. Shit. Well, housekeeping's coming tomorrow, and I am on oh thank God, on a very little edge here, my own little edge. Next, we are going to be working on where the fuck did I put it? Where the fuck did I put it, Tay? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck? What the fuck am I looking for? By the way, you're going to want to put this shit away. Where'd it go? Right here. I'm done. This is an ETA bullshit. I don't know what it is. What do we still have left on this? Well, I'll tell you, boss. Here we go. Still got dial side components like the good job and its plate there. Got the gear. Also, I want to know what you guys think. do you think if I, for example, the movement we just finished, do you think I can take that apart and then put it in layers, but put it in acrylic? And keyless works, by the way. Now, for some reason, the keyless works have always been my favorite. By the way, when I was saying how you could put spring in properly, you just grab it by the tip and just slide it on in. Works every time, apparently. And it does, so you won't be questioning old white time zone watch school guy anymore. That's usually just on my misfortunes. Here's the keyless setup, and then here is the calendar works. So we shall get to work on that, but first, we shall do an ETA watch movement together. Yeah? Whoops, where'd you go? So that is why we're going to need this bit. So we're going to set all of that. The dial calendar works. And you're going to work on a Swiss practice movement of mine. And together, we're going to watch how I do this from memory. Now, I do a lot of my watch stuff from memory, obviously, as you saw. This I need straight. I do sterilize these times every time I use it. Definitely do. I do sometimes when it needs to be done. I will straighten them in emergencies with my teeth, but I brush my teeth all the time, so should be fine. By the way, today's Grandpa's birthday. That's what made me come up with that idea. We're going to put the dial stuff in here. But today, you and I are going to be practicing watch stuff with me. Okay, Daddy's empty. Yes. Empty. Yes. Yes. We're going to be doing a manual wind movement, which means there is no automatic works on the back, like this one. This one has an automatic rotor on the back. You're going to put this in there, nice and comfy. Going to get this out of the way. What we're doing is we're just cleaning up my workspace before I start another project. Shit, there we go. Okay. We've got to get this shit out of the way. Start placing these in those. Beautiful. Ooh, that's sideways. I've done that too many times. Okay, put these away. I do love now making this stuff. This is a passion and a love of mine. On the way to see Grandpa's birthday. Ooh, whoopsie daisy. I did go on Etsy and eBay. Curse you, Mom, for making me like Etsy. To look up watch movements that were not working. So what we're gonna do is you and I are gonna take this shit apart. Okay, first off, we are going to remove this cover plate that is holding down the cannon pinion. I'm not gonna use this screw. We're gonna use the red one. Yeah, the red one. Because, as stated in the TZ watch school stuff, that is what is. Stop looking at the fucking keyboard. You're spoiling it. There you go. That is what is recommended. So we'll get that off. This is a Salida S movement. We'll get all the dial stuff off. This can easily just be removed. with another set of tweezers. Oops. There you go. Cannon pinion can be removed from that. As you saw on the one that we just took apart earlier. Now we can do the keyless works here. Move the cannon pinion over here. So once we get to working on the keyless works, there is a screw. All right, buddy. Great. All right, sorry. What was I saying? I guess this is held down by one screw. And you guys know that the keyless works is probably one of my favorite parts to undo. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. But this watch movement, there's only one spring. And you know I hate springs. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about that too much. Oops, there's an extra part there. So this is a Swiss movement. Now, it is broken because, you know, practicing breaks sometimes. So it doesn't hold a strong wind. It'll just helicopter, basically, is what they call it. On an automatic movement, that means like the rotor just keeps going like that crazy, doing that like crazy. So now we can remove the crown and stem. You don't care about that bottom shit. There you go. Sorry. Now we can get the rest of this gears, the keyless out. This one I've done so many times, I memorized it. Let's move it to the works side. And what you're going to want to get off first, let's get that hair out of here. Armpit hair. You're going to want to get rid of these. So the ratchet and crown wheel. So one of these, that's what's wrong with it. You can hold it here, wind it just fine. And then it just helicopters. This is part of the barrel bridge assembly. So the ratchet wheel, sorry, the crown wheel usually is the gear that has the reverse thread. So, so that's the reverse thread. I don't know why. Usually, oh shit, we lost a piece. Man overboard. There we go. There's the bushing. Usually, I just find it easier to differentiate the two. There we go. And I was told when I was first, oh shit, clumsy today. I was told that the ratchet is the one that you hear the click, click when you wind it. That's the click spring, sorry, and then that's the click. So now you can remove the barrel bridge, which is this big behemoth here. Now, why you're going to want to do that now is so you can get to the train wheel bridge. The train bridge. This is the barrel bridge, which is the barrel being the mainspring barrel. Whoops, I did get it. Oh, did I not unscrew that? Sometimes I like to use bigger screwdrivers. I did not. Look at that. I'm so silly. Which is also, this bridge is held on by 3 screws. shit, here it is. I'm using the number 2. I usually like the, where is it, the 1. Set that back on the wheel here. Get back to red. And take this one off to make sure I'm not unscrewing the wrong one. That one was very poorly set. Now we can get the barrel bridge off ever so gently. There we go. Barrel bridge. Oh, what do we got here? Is that our L lever? Where'd you go? Here's our setting lever. See, the thing about this setting lever, is it straight? It is straight. Good. Our 7 letter in this one, I think, is chrome. Yeah, it's chrome on this one, but on the automatic one, it's gold. Because flashy, I guess. I don't know. By the way, we're going to start setting these in the organizing trays here. I just wanted to, we'll wait till the end. So now we're going to want to get rid of the train wheels here. And we do have a broken escape wheel on this. And the amount of pieces for this are very, very minimal, believe it or not. It will seem like there's a lot to digest, but I've done this one many times. I know exactly what goes where in every piece and how well condition-wise it is. Now I just got to gently get the train bridge off. Nice. Which we will fucking grip on here. Set that off. Now we can get the train wheels. Put that in that section. Remember how last stream I was telling you that the tip was broken? See how I could pick that up with the tweezers just by the tip? That sounded wrong, but we'll put the mainspring barrel with the barrel bridge assembly and get that train wheels here. It's a lot easier for me to pick up. Now we can take the balance wheel off. Which is, if you are an observant watcher, missing a cap jewel. Oh, shit. That went somewhere. I don't know where. Kind of need that, you know? Oh, yeah. Are we screwed down? Ow, shit. Ow, my feet. Toes. Oh, my body. I'm crawling around on the floor again. Damn it. Where'd it go? Ugh, got crawling around like a fucking toddler again. A lot of weird shit down there. I've had instances like that where it bounces off, but I feel it hit my arm or something like that. And it stays completely on the watch, still like on the movement. I gotta look for this screw. This is a very important screw that holds the heart. Here you go. Here you go. Back to what I was doing. Everybody in the comments, just throw down what percent your phone's battery is at. Ouch. Oh, I just clipped my heel on my chair. This will go here for that. I get the balance and balance wheel off, which gives us access to the escape wheel. Put that over there. One more screw. One screw, one plate, one pallet fork, and we've completely disassembled this watch. So that's this all taken apart. And I did learn how these dial holders go open and close. Apparently they're like friction dubbed, so you can push that open as far as you wish. But I don't know, I find it kind of weird. Assuming you set it in, and you push it back and it'll hold it in place. But this is a Salida S2101. Very good movement. All beautiful, brand new, basically. Practice on this a lot, but we'll sort these into trays and I'll show you how I sort them out. So obviously we do this by order. I go for the first one is for the keyless, not the keyless, the front assembly. Get the screw for that. So that's our first bowl. The second bowl will be for the keyless works, which has quite a few components, but it's not a hard one to do. I mean, it may look hard for the untrained person, but to me, this we could just set off to the side. Next is for the, I'm going to do it in an odd way. I'll show you exactly why here in a sec. I'm going to do the pallet and pallet fork. It is out of order. Oh shit, we're missing a thing on a pallet fork here. Pallet fork and pallet screw, pallet bridge, whatever you want to call it. Which we're going to actually take that out. We're going to put balance and balance. Yeah. Because it's such a big component to a watch. Here we're going to do the barrel bridge. That assembly. A setting lever in there. This holds the majority of the watch together, this bridge here. You got to make sure every little part is accounted for. Every spring, every part, every screw, every bushing, every gear, every plate, every mainspring. Like I said earlier, oh shit. Every screw and every bridge. So that's finished, this bowl. Here, the reason I did this is because of the bridge. Which this is like nothing. Usually these two are full. Bridge here. And I'll do the keyless in there as well. So that's it fully disassembled. Now we're going to reassemble it. And I will have to stop here in a bit because reasons. So we're going to take the corpse of this beautiful Swiss watch. Once was a beautiful Swiss watch. We'll go over all the parts trays. I like to just go through the motions of it. What do we got here? Oh, it's that dial foot, right? Go through the motions of it, and we're going to pick you out. Pick this out. Just to get it in a fluid motion here. Now, with some of these, the way they're assembled can be a little tricky. It's like that other one we just finished right on the start of this. That was tricky. This, however, is very simple. The way the train and wheels here go. I'll place the barrel bridge on. Oops, escape wheel goes there. The little pin at the bottom of this one broke off, so it'll just loosely go in that area. This shall be picked up here. Set in, oops, in here. Good. Set that properly in there. And we're going to grab the big second wheel. Starting to shake from anxiety. Not on stream, guys. Not on stream. Hey, you can really see it. Anxiety moments. Got it. God, she's great. Shut the fuck up. Put the escape wheel on. Now that I've calmed down a little bit. Okay, great. And we can put this guy on. As I said before, everything is set on a jewel, which is a ruby. Not a ruby, it's a synthetic sapphire. Now, I was looking on eBay recently for some Rolex to repair, just so I can get a Rolex, basically. Once I finish repairing it, I noticed it doesn't say jewels. It said rubies, which I found quite interesting. But yeah, what? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Perfect. We got that on. Oh, it was loud. Set your screws in there. Screw in there nice and tight. So like you've seen, I've practiced on this one, the manual wind one, quite a bit. The one that I do have issues with is the automatic one. And reason being, next you're going to want to start, since we're done with that bowl, I'll show you what we're going to pick back up on after. It is going to be the, by the way, how you can see this work. Watch. Try to get it in the shade there for you. When you get this to spin, just like that. You can see that, hopefully. That means it's seated properly. So that's seated beautifully. Next, we are up to do the bridge, or the barrel bridge assembly. As you see, we have the mainspring barrel there, but this is all the stuff what will follow afterwards when I'm back from dinner. So I'll end the stream now, and then I'll restart a stream after I eat. I already showered today, so I don't need to do that. I don't need me time. I've done a lot of that today. I mean, I'd love to do me time, but I know, Sawyer. Had a long day. So this is the next. This is the barrel assembly. This lever here, essentially. Sorry, let me send that. Essentially, this lever chooses whether or not to stop the watch second hand. It'll stop the second hand if you pull it out, and it'll block off something intelligent. I'm going to move this off to the center because I'm very bad at this. But yeah, I'll sprawl out more of the pieces out here for you. Either screws. Quite a few screws on this setup here. Your screws, your gears. You fill your ratchet and your crown wheel. There you go. You got your bushing, which is an artificial jewel. At least that's what I call it. You got your click spring, which is a lot easier to work with. Your barrel bridge, and your setting lever, which is in chrome. Remember, the last one's in gold. These movements run for about $300 something. Yeah. So, yeah. There we go. Right on the hour. So I do hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, I doubt anybody watched this, but if you do, probably me. I'm probably going to watch it because I can. But yeah, we're going to pick this back up right after dinner, which should be like about 30 minutes to a half hour. Wait, that is a half hour. Duh. But yeah, I guess we will finish this in a half hour.